We live because the sea lives. We are born on a certain tide, and we die on another. Our growing knowledge is important. We cannot protect what we do not understand. What we understand most profoundly, we love. The ocean encompasses creatures as intelligent as the dolphin and as powerful as the whale. Ocean currents caused by winds and the Earth's rotation circle the globe, linking what we once thought was many separate seas. The immense power of the sea is carried on waves and tides across 70% of the Earth's surface. We now realize there is only one ocean, the world ocean, and it is under extreme attack by man. For example, there are approximately 1,800 ships between Japan and Taiwan in the North Pacific Ocean. Each ship can set between 40 and 175 miles of drift nets in one single evening. At the lowest estimate of 40 miles per ship, the entire fleet sets out enough nets that would circle the globe 2.5 times in one night. Every year, thousands of dolphins and whales are killed around the coast of Japan. In 2009, a documentary was made about a small town in Japan called The Cove. This film opened the eyes of the world to the cruelty and destruction of dolphins and small whales in a manner that was extremely hard for many to comprehend. Taiji, a small whaling town to the southeast of Japan, are allocated a permit to capture or slaughter 2,000 small cetaceans each season between September and March. Every morning, weather permitting, 12 boats fitted with sounding rods leave the harbour in search of dolphins or small whales. These boats often travel illegally into international waters, which start 12 miles from the Taiji coastline. Surprisingly enough, the Japanese Coast Guards know this but do nothing. In fact, the Coast Guards protect the fishing fleet every day. Once dolphins are found, the boats drive the pods towards the Taiji coastline by banging on the sounding rods, creating a wall of sound. The animals flee in the direction the fishermen want and into a small inlet where it is netted off. Divers and trainers get into the water and select the most suitable dolphins for captivity. The rest are slaughtered. The killing can take over 25 minutes for each dolphin to die. A metal rod is pushed into the dolphin's spinal cord, which leaves them paralyzed, eventually dying a slow, painful, agonizing death. The dolphins selected for captivity are fed conditionally over a period of training and sold to various dolphinariums around the world for anything up to $150,000 US. Around the world, there are numerous facilities that use cetaceans for entertainment. One of the largest is SeaWorld in the United States of America. Last year alone, SeaWorld brought in over $1 billion, although since the showing of Blackfish, SeaWorld stocks have depleted somewhat. Nevertheless, thousands of people still flock to see the shows, and believe it or not, facilities like SeaWorld drive the dolphin slaughter in Japan. You can get into the water with the dolphins in the California and Florida parks and have your photographs taken with a dolphin. The Shamu Stadium in San Diego is a fraction of the size of the car park that surrounds SeaWorld. In Las Vegas, behind the Mirage Hotel on the Strip, you can also have your photograph taken with a dolphin. You can even have a dolphin paint a picture for you. The trainers will tell you that they do not teach dolphins tricks, only an extension of their natural behavior. The pool at the rear of the Mirage is unprotected from the blazing sun, and being in the desert, temperatures soar well above the hundreds for most part of the year. I watched one dolphin continuously come out of the water to bite the gate that separated the two shallow pools. It was obviously bored and no doubt going slowly insane. One of the trainers told me the dolphin liked the taste of the plastic and the sound it made. You are constantly told in all of these facilities that their marine animals eat restaurant quality fish. Most dolphins in these pools, including California, are stressed out and unwell. Many have what is called the dolphin pox. Dolphins are sentient and can recognize themselves in a mirror. Dolphins will use a complex system of echolocation and navigate their surroundings and hunt their prey, bouncing high-pitched sounds off objects and listening to the returning echoes. Their diet consists of fish, squid, and crustaceans. These facilities have to supplement their diet with gelatin because of the lack of water they get from the frozen fish. Dolphins do not swim with people and kiss people and tow people because they like to. They do it because they have to. They are trained to do it, and if they do not do it, they do not eat. The worst part of this captive dolphin show is that it teaches children that it's okay to mock and disrespect one of nature's most fascinating ambassadors. The entertainment industry profits from twisting a beautiful and sentient species into a parody of itself. What happens when the show is over and the audience is gone? Nothing. Most dolphins languish in their cages or tanks and wait until the next show or their next feeding. As Rick O'Barry once said, one of the biggest lies being told by the likes of SeaWorld and others in the dolphin amusement industry is that dolphins in captivity can never be released back into the wild. Dolphins are trained by giving them a reward when they do a trick right. If they don't do the trick correctly, they don't eat. Dolphins are the only zoo animal that has to work for their food every day. So you see, going to a facility that houses cetaceans for your entertainment breeds bad behavior. You demand, and Japan supplies. Dolphins give birth to live young and nurse their calves from 11 months to 2 years. Family members will often remain together for life. Dolphins do not reproduce like fish, they are mammals. The law of averages will tell you that taking them from the ocean will eventually force these dolphins to extinction. We've already seen a decline in numbers in Taiji. The town of Taiji are even thinking of applying for an extension to the season that is already far too long. If you walk into a captive facility, you become responsible for the demise of these amazing creatures. We live because the sea lives. With the demise of these creatures, we won't be around for much longer. Education is the key. We cannot walk into Japan waving flags and folding our arms, shouting and being disrespectful. We cannot wish death on a nation and call for earthquakes and tsunamis. We need to provide the tools for the Japanese people to work with. The problem has to be dealt from within. What we have been doing is not working. It was once said that if the world found out about Taiji, they would have to shut it down. It is still operating with no end in sight.
Where you only need the light when it's burning low, only miss the sun when it starts to snow, only know you love her when you let her go, only know you've been high when you're feeling low, only hate the road when you're missing home, only know you love her when you let her go, and you let her go. Staring at the bottom of your glass, hoping one day you'll make a dream last. But dreams come slow and they go so fast. You see it when you close your eyes. Maybe one day you'll understand why everything you touch only dies. 'Cause you only need the light when it's burning low, only miss the sun when it starts to snow, only know you love her when you let her go, only know you've been high when you're feeling low, only hate the road when you're missing home, only know you love her when you let her go. Staring at the ceiling in the dark, same old empty feeling in your heart. Love comes slow and it goes so fast. Where you see it when you fall asleep, but never to touch and never to keep, 'cause you loved her too much and you dive too deep. 'Cause you only need the light when it's burning low, only miss the sun when it starts to snow, only know you love her when you let her go, only know you've been high when you're feeling low, only hate the road when you're missing home, only know you love her when you let her go, and you let her go, oh, 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 no. and you let her go. And oh, oh, no, and you let her go. Where you only need the light when it's burning low, only miss the sun when it starts to snow, only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low, only hate the road when you're missing home, only know you love her when you let her go. 'Cause you only need the light when it's burning low, only miss the sun when it starts to snow, only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low, only hate the road when you're missing home, only know you love her when you let her go. And you let her go.